Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to make keto potatoes, so I'm going to use radishes as a substitute for the potato. It's like a fried potato or a hash brown. We like to add onion and mushroom to it. There's more carbs there, but if you want to eliminate that, you can just use the radishes. We also add a little bit of garlic and salt and pepper. I've got water boiling, so the first step is to, well, I've got that cut up, but the first step of the radishes is to shred them. So I've got to go through and shred this bag, and now I'll show you the next step. Alright, let's get busy. This is the best substitute for fried potatoes that I found, or any potato substitute. We tried these and we tried kind of mashing them like cauliflower, and it tasted good, but they may as well just had the cauliflower. Okay, got it all shredded. I got my water boiling. Just going to put all this in here. I'm going to boil that for about 2 minutes. And that'll get rid of the pink color and that harsh, crisp, radishy taste. And you'll be left with, I don't want to say bland, but compared to a radish, bland shred, more like a potato. In the meantime, I'm going to rinse this out, and I'm going to fill it. I'm going to put some water in here and ice, and then when these are done boiling, I'm going to strain them and put them straight into the cold water to stop them from cooking, and then we'll fry them in the pan. You can see they're boiling good. They've been going a couple of minutes, so I'm going to strain them now. See how purple that water is? I'm going to put them in the ice water. Just to stop them from cooking. Going to take the ice off. Pour that over the top of it. I'm just going to let that strain for a minute to get the water out of it. And then I'm going to put it in paper towels and squeeze it out. You could use cheesecloth, flour sack, whatever you want. I just have a bunch of them layered up there. And we're just going to squeeze it. Alright, that's good enough. Unfold it. And that's what you got left. So we're going to get some grease going in the pan, some oil, and we'll get started with frying those. Okay, I've got olive oil and butter in there. 2 tablespoons of butter and 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And you can adjust that any way you want. That's just what I'm using. I'm going to get the mushrooms and onions going. I forgot to show you the cilantro. I forgot that. I went out to the garden and just picked it and cut it quick. A little pepper. A little salt. Put the garlic in just before we add the radishes, so it doesn't burn. Okay, I'm going to add garlic. I don't want that to burn, so I'm going to add my radishes. Turn the heat up a little bit. You can do that, you can not do that, whatever you want. I'm just trying to get some of that moisture cooked off the radishes, and this doesn't take real long because radishes are pretty much already cooked from boiling them. We like a lot of radish or a lot of onions and mushrooms in there. You could add any amount you want or none when it comes to that. And that's just one bag of radishes. The bigger the radishes, the easier it is to shred them, so I'll try to get the big ones, not the tiny ones. Okay, it's been maybe another minute or two. It's kind of getting some brown on the onions and the mushrooms. Get a little more color in there. So I'm going to add the cilantro, cook it about another minute, and it's done. Again, you can add this or not add this. We just happen to like cilantro a lot, so. Gosh, it smells so good. Alright, we'll let that go about a minute. There you go, guys. Nice substitute for fried potatoes. Hash browns. You can add cheese, call them smothered potatoes, whatever you want to do. I thought I would just add an update to this video about the garden. So you can see over there that the strawberries are doing well. I think this is the third year for these now in this location, and it looks like they're going to do pretty well this year. They're really shooting up good. I don't know if you can see it from here, but the apple tree is loaded with apples this year. Loaded. I think we got 3 apples last year, I think. I'd have to check my book. But a ton of apples. The furthest row away are the red onions. They're coming up pretty good. The next one is radishes. Today is June 2nd, so it was about a month ago. I think we planted them on June 3rd, or May 3rd, which is, it says 28 days to harvest. And I pulled a couple yesterday and they're nowhere near. I mean, they're not even a bulb yet. They're still just a straight root. So I don't know if it's 28 days from germination. I don't know. But anyway, they're not ready yet. And then the next row I left empty. Well, last Wednesday, so almost a week ago, I planted the next crop of radishes, and they are popping up. The peppers then broccoli, kohlrabi, some more red onions. Then comes the red popcorn, the regular sweet corn. Then we have beans, 3 different kinds of lettuce, and some green onions in the very end. So the garden's coming along good. If you remember last year in this area, we had melons and squash growing everywhere, and the weeds grow up. So this year I'm going to build more of these boxes. I put the tomatoes in these boxes last year, and in these boxes this year. Last year they were in the garden, they sprawled everywhere, kind of made a mess. So we're going to try and control it a little better. I just need to make more boxes for the vining fruit, or vining plants. And then we'll... So that's the garden update, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.